All right, next example, write in your answer in fraction, decimal, percent. So we have the same table, but this time it says determine the relative frequency of those surveyed. So again, we're looking at of those surveyed. How many play an instrument and take a foreign language? So now we're looking for play an instrument and take a foreign language. So that would be the number 16. There's only 16 that have both of those. It's where they intersect the column for take a foreign language and the row play an instrument. So that's 16 out of 40, because of those surveyed is our 40. Remember, we got 40 people surveyed over here. All right, so my fraction would be 16 over 40. Let's turn that into a decimal, but dividing 16 by 40, I get 0.4. And I want to turn that into a percentage. Now, this one's a tricky one. You still have to move the decimal 2 places to the right. So it's not 4%. It becomes 40%, because there's a 0 after any number that stops. So we move it 2 places, it becomes 40%. Number 2. How many people play an instrument but do not take a foreign language? So play an instrument is a row. Come over to do not take a foreign language is a column, and I have 6 here. So my number is 6 out of the total surveyed, because remember that was my directions here for relative frequency for this problem. So 6 out of 40. My fraction, 6 out of 40. Divide to get your decimal. 6 divided by 40 is 0.15. And turn that into a percentage. Move that decimal 2 places to the right, and it becomes 15%. Number 3. How many do not play an instrument but do take a foreign language? So does not play an instrument is the second row, and take a foreign language is the first column, so that would be 10. So I'm going to have 10 out of 40 surveyed, because it said of those surveyed. So my fraction, 10 over 40. My division, 10 divided by 40 is 0.25. That turned into a percentage. Move the decimal 2 places to the right, becomes 25%. Last one for this problem. How many people do not play an instrument and do not take a foreign language? So my row does not play an instrument. Come over to does not take a foreign language, which would be 8. And out of those surveyed would be 40. Whoop, that color's not too good. I hope you can see that. Let me try a different one. Yellow is a little better. So 8 out of 40 is my fraction. 8 divided by 40 is my math problem in my calculator. I got 0.2. We want to turn that into a percentage. Remember, you're moving the decimal 2 places to the right every time. Even there's only 1 digit, you still got to move it twice. And so that means what's after it? There's a 0 there, so this becomes 20%. Remember, we're going to get these all finalized as a percentage. So that's how you do this problem.